Thank you for stopping in and visiting with Lucas and I today. I would love to introduce you to a pretty incredible person and give you an invitation to learn and hear even more about what he has to offer. So Lucas Root is a technologist. He's a community builder and a leadership coach who is passionate about using technology to improve the world. He is a leading expert in artificial intelligence, AI, and its potential to transform society. In addition to holding senior positions at several Fortune 100 companies, such as Pokemon, the bird, where he has developed and implemented strategies for using technology to achieve business goals. He is also the founder and CEO of several successful businesses, including the SGIC consulting firm. You can learn more about Lucas at lucasroot, ROOT.com. But today, you're going to be invited to do a deep dive into AI if you, as a speaker, want to know how to take one simple talk, and create an entire month's worth of content off of that one talk. Lucas Root has the way to do that, and he's going to be diving deep into that this Thursday. So Lucas, can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to be diving into on Thursday?
Yeah, love it. I'm very excited about this topic. AI has changed all of the ways that we interact with each other. In some ways, it has changed them in ways that seem a little bit dubious, a little bit creepy, a little bit scary. And I see a lot of people that see a cliff in front of us and are reacting to that cliff for good reason. I would like to suggest that we can actually reframe all of the things that we see as bad into things that we see as good, not just as an eternal optimist, though I am, but because many of the things that look like they're bad are probably just looking bad because we're being reactive and we're reacting from a place of fear. One of my favorite tools right now in AI is the idea that AI can take almost anything that exists now and make very minute changes to it. So what we're seeing somebody who takes a picture of, let's say, Barack Obama and puts it over their face, right? Now you have your face and your face can do movements, and you take this picture of Barack Obama and put it onto your face, and now all of a sudden, when you speak, it looks like the face of Barack Obama is speaking. We call those deep fakes. We can do the same thing with voices. They're amazing. So what's really cool is you can do a 1-hour seminar, and you can use a combination of these really, really powerful tools to be able to take your actual content and turn it into something that populates your social media for a month or even 2 months if your content was dense and excellent and you really like what you've got. And these tools are just amazing.
You showed me a couple of weeks ago, you showed me, I think, a podcast interview that you did. And just within a matter of minutes, you were able to take that one podcast interview and make social media posts and make blog content, right? And make shorter video clips that you could put different places. And that's just super practical to me. I don't know that I ever want to look like Barack Obama. That's probably not something I'm personally ever interested in. Someone out there might be, but on a practical level for me, right, just a speaker agent, a person who represents speakers, we put a lot into the communication that we create when we're in front of any given audience. And the audience in front of us gets the benefit of that, which is amazing. But there's so much gold there that can be used in so many other ways. And the way that you used AI to go in and pluck out just those key pieces that would take any one of us hours, maybe days to do manually, you literally did it in front of my eyes in a matter of minutes. And I'm super excited to share that with my speakers, influencers, and coaches.
Yeah, These tools are incredible, and I'm having so much fun with them. But they all come from that same basic perspective of being able to create a deep fake. Weirdly, it wasn't until we were good at creating deep fakes that we could do the things that seem like maybe logically they should have come before. But turns out we had to get good at the deep fake before we could pluck out the really gold pieces of an hour of a podcast.
What is deep fake for those of us who maybe aren't in this world very deeply?
Yeah.
Can you explain what that means?
Yes, thank you. I'm excited about this. Deepfake is one of these examples of things that are a little bit creepy and a little bit scary, but also amazing. So not only will I explain what it is, but I'll also explain why I think it's amazing and why I'm excited about it. Deepfake is the name of the combination of tools that allows you to put somebody else's face on your face in a video and somebody else's voice inside your mouth in a video. So you record a video saying something like, I hate it when my hair turns gray, right? And then you put somebody else's face on there, Barack Obama's, and you put somebody else's voice in there, Barack Obama's, and now all of a sudden you've got a video of Barack Obama saying, I hate it when my hair turns gray. It's scary and creepy and amazing. Here's why it's amazing. It's amazing because we have spent an enormous amount of effort building a machine, an entire economic machine that allows us to deliver really complex, extraordinary tools into our hands in an entirely faceless manner. I don't know any of the thousands of people that generated this phone. None of them. I've never met any of them. I probably never will meet any of them. So as complex and amazing as this tool is, it's completely faceless to us. It's an amazing economic engine. And that same economic engine was bound to create deepfake as a technology eventually. Here it is, it has arrived. And the result of that is that every single video we see, no matter what, unless it's actually live right now, and at some point even then, we have to suspect, we have to be careful about whether or not we trust that video, because it could be some, Filipino somewhere saying in Barack Obama's face and voice, I hate it when my hair turns gray. And because we have to suspect that, what we're gonna do, what the inevitable response to the fact that we can't trust any recorded media anymore is we're going to retreat into our community. And I love this because the only next step is to deepen our connection and deepen our relationships with the people that are close to us. So you and I, Antoniette, are going to become closer friends. And you see a video on the internet and it has my face and it has my voice, but it's saying something that doesn't sound like me. And the result of that is that you're going to pick up this amazing tool and you're going to call me and say, hey, I saw this video. It looks like you, it sounds like you, but it's not, you would never say that. Is it you? And because you can do that, that's the next step. That's the step forward for us with technology like this. And I love that. I love deeper relationships and better connections. And I love using technology to do really cool things.
Yeah. I know your devotion to community, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful devotion. And not only are you devoted, but you act on it with your retreats and the different things that you organize, which is pretty incredible. And I hadn't made the connection that as technological realities start to blur what's true and not true, the only next logical step is to retreat back to what is solid and what we do know, and that is real live relationships, right? Really love that. I hadn't considered that angle. I see it now that you said it.
It's so exciting to me.
I bet it is. Yep. So tell me, when it comes to speakers in a practical sense, we probably won't, hopefully, dive too far into deep fake. I don't want to fake anybody out.
Yeah.
But how can we utilize some of these tools to build our brands, to expand our impact, maybe even get us better speaking engagements? What are some of the ways that you see that we can utilize these tools to actually further the work that we're manually doing on our own?
Yeah. Well, At the very lowest level, the very simplest level, imagine recording a video. We all know that video right now, and until deepfake starts changing our culture, we all know that a video outreach is much more powerful than an email outreach. Imagine recording a video where you say, hi, Antoniette, I'm really excited that you're listening to this video because I can think of nothing I want more than to be on your stage in 3 months. How well is that video going to be received, right? Really well. Now, because of the fact that this technology allows us to do really cool things, I could instead say, hi, Radish. I'm really excited to be on your stage. I can think of nowhere I want to be in 3 months rather than being on your stage. And now you take that video and you tell the tool to replace the word Radish with the name of the stage manager that you're reaching out to. And the tool will do it.
Wow.
And now you can generate 300 videos that are personalized to 300 different people that you're going to reach out to like that.
Could even maybe name the stage or name the event or occasion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely see value in that.
So
And then let's say
powerful.
post event, you've got all this video footage, because I've done it like from events I've produced myself and events I've actually appeared on. I've got stacks of this prize video, right? But no time to do anything with it. What are some of the benefits of AI that could get me through this stack of video, valuable video?
Okay, so this is going to be funny because on stage, you never want to use the word or or vocal space fillers. But on social media, you do. Why? Because people actually expect you to use vocal space fillers, not a lot of them. You don't want to stick a ton of it in there. People actually expect you to use vocal space fillers in their content because that's just how we speak. We say we say we say well, we say yeah. So you can take amazing stage footage and you can put it into this exact same tool that will change the word from Radish to Antoniette. And you can say, find a specific space. You open up the transcript and you tell it where, and you say, in this one space, I want to add, and then just record your face and your voice saying, and the video will do the rest for you, or the tool will do the rest for you. And now you have social media that comes across much more smooth because of the fact that it's being received by the listener the way that you expect. Or say it picks out 17 different clips, and there's 17 clips that you can now use. But you want to add a little bit on the front end of, say, 3 of them. Well, now you can do that just by recording what it is that you want to say, or even just typing it in, and the tool will be able to put that in for you.
That was another really cool thing you showed me. That's amazing. But that there was a piece of clip, right, that was extracted that you felt like was incomplete. Mm-hmm. And so you basically typed in what you wanted to finish it out with, and it was seamless. It made it feel like it was always there. Yeah. Yes, creepy, but pretty powerful and pretty amazing. So there are a lot of practical things that we can do that we have no clue. I mean, I think a lot of us already realize ChatGPT or even Bard, right? We can create pretty great content, fact check, and do all that kind of thing by utilizing those tools. Hopefully, most people, I think, are at least familiar with those tools, but there's so much more, right? That's just the beginning. And that's where we begin getting mind blown, and it's too scary, or it's just too techy, whatever it might be. But when you did the demonstration, you made it look just seamless, easy. Anybody who can turn on a computer can use these tools. And that's something that you're going to show us on Thursdays as it relates to a speaker, coach, or influencer, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
I am too. So if you are interested in joining us, and you should be, make sure to look at the time details above, click the link that is associated with this video, whether you're watching it on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, it's either going to be above or below, but look at the description. There will be a link. It's absolutely free. We are doing this so that you get to know Lucas and that you also get a little inside glimpse into my speaker agency. I bring remarkable speakers like Lucas in a couple times a month. And I am so honored, Lucas, that you're going to be sharing your brilliance with us, because you are next level brilliant when it comes to technology and AI and its practical use for building our businesses, building our communities, and even building our personal lives. So I just feel so honored that you're going to spend that time with us this Thursday.
Here's another one. So you, because we're live, you had to say, if it's on YouTube, it's going to be here. If it's on LinkedIn, it's going to be there. You can take this recording now, and depending on the platform, you can actually tell it exactly where the link is without having to do a re-recording, and just adjust it.
That alone would save hours and hours
And
of
it's not
team
creepy.
and resources. Yeah.
We had to make the creepy tool, but now we can use it in ways that are amazing.
That's the thing, right? Separate what you're not interested in, but utilize what will serve your business and what will serve your goals. Because if you don't, your competitors are, whether you like it or not, right? You will be left in the dust. And some people think it's the end of the world. Well, some people thought rock and roll was the end of the world, right? I mean, the times are changing, and this is the direction it's going. Why not at least understand how it can be used for good and begin using it for good? That's just my philosophy. I'd love to hear in the comments section if others have a different way of looking at this, but I really believe that you shouldn't knock it until you really give it a close look. And that first step to doing that is coming and joining us on Thursday. And there's no better person in my mind to get an introduction to this level of technology than through Lucas Root.
Thank you, Antoinette. I'm excited.
Me too. So excited. So we'll see you all on Thursday.